And I want to set this up. I am a reformed LeBron hater. Now, I don't like LeBron James. I'm not a fan of LeBron James. But I respect the hell out of his game. I respect his accomplishments, his achievements, his ability. But there is something that I've always found impossible about the guy. And no matter what he does on the court, no matter what strides he takes, it boils down to something that's really just not negotiable. It's I don't like him. Like him. And whether it's his 2011 comments of, whether I lose the finals or not, I'll still wake up young, handsome, and rich, and you'll still be poor and ugly, or whatever it was. Whether it was his little bro remark with Klay Thompson, whether it's him staring down, 4-foot-tall Steph Curry, dude, you're 6'8", 280 or 260, to his comments just a couple days ago about, being down 0-2, et cetera, and him giving you his version of Prince Fielder, which was, hey, it's just basketball. Remember the comment in Boston, I got kids, man? Well, he may have topped it. And when I say it always comes back to this is what I mean. It always comes back to no matter how much I want to root for him or how much I do respect him and love watching him play, it comes back to I can't stand him. So take a listen to this. He was asked a question about the second half. And look, it was factual. I mean, the first half he lived at the rim. The second half he settled for jumpers. That's a fact. He played at the slowest speed of any player on the floor. That's a fact. And in the second half, he only put up 6 shots and disappeared at times after an electric first half. So here's the question, and listen to his answer here. And then I want to get into a conversation with you guys, and certainly Sully, who's a LeBron guy. Go ahead.
I'm tired.
I don't know, people observe that to me when, that's the question I've been answering on radio shows.
I'm having a triple-double in the finals, so I'm pretty good.
Okay, that audio sucks, and you didn't get the question in there. So that's no good. Where's the question?
That wasn't posted. That was just a video of that.
I heard the question on the LeBatard show, so I'm telling you it exists. Find it.
I'll have to look for it.
Find it. The point is, I'm averaging a triple-double in the finals. I'm good. That's not the answer anyone's looking for. That's not what you want to hear from a guy who's down 0-2. That's not what you want to hear from a guy who's supposed to be a team leader and the best player in the sport. And as much as I love his ability and I celebrate his accomplishments, I mean, how many shows have we done lately talking about greatness, talking about him going down in history as probably the greatest player ever? Doesn't it always come back to the fact that as a fan base, he's just an unlikable person with the things he says. Now, he doesn't do anything illegal. I'm not sitting here saying that he's a bad human being. That's not what I'm saying. I don't have a right to say that. I'm just saying that the part of him that we get to know, he's very unlikable. And he's got a history of making really lousy comments in the finals. You can go look up some of those. I've only cited a few. I thought the other night he was salty to a reporter for no reason. That's not a sin, but it goes back to this persona he has. And it just doesn't allow me to love him. I keep it to basketball. I keep it to his accomplishments. I keep it to the skills. But when it boils down to it, I find it really hard to like him because of stuff like this. When you're down 0-2 in the finals, I don't want to hear, hey, it's just basketball. Can't do it. The statement has truth to it, but you can't do it. I don't need to hear when you're asked about being tired in the second half, and it's a legitimate question. The question was in regards to having Kevin Durant on the other side, and is it a challenge to guard him, and is that part of it? Did LeBron look tired in the second half? He did. LeBron was gasping for air. Did LeBron slow down and stop driving the basket? He did. Did LeBron play at the slowest average speed of any player in that game? Yes, he did. Those are facts. So instead of just saying, listen, Kevin Durant's a handful, I got to be better, but hell yeah, I got tired. Instead of doing that, he played the I'm averaging a triple-double, I'm good. That's why nobody likes this guy. Except Sully. 248-539-9797. I want to know from you guys. Is this the type of stuff, though, that makes him unlikable? I mean, I know dating back to 2007, he ended the Pistons. But I really don't think many of you really hold that big grudge. The Pistons have been so irrelevant. It's not like you've been trying to win the East and LeBron won't let you. I just think the people that end up disliking him, it comes back to this. It just ends up here. That no matter how awesome he plays, he shows, I don't know what the word is. I don't want to say an ugly personality. That might be a little much. He just makes comments that are very, very hard to defend. And they're very, very hard to endorse. He doesn't endear himself. With a comment like, it's just basketball, or I'm averaging a triple-double, I think I'm good. What purpose does that serve? Why do it? I mean, hey, 2011, you want to chalk it up that he was still young? Okay. That he's matured since 2011, I'm fine with that. The comment in 2011 was tough. Yeah, even if I lose the finals, I'll still wake up tomorrow young, handsome, and rich, and you'll wake up ugly and poor. Okay, that was a tough comment. But let's say it's his mulligan. But I think the comments like these are why LeBron is not very well liked. But I want to ask the people, because I could be totally misreading this. I can respect LeBron, and I do. And I think you know that through the shows I've done. I think he's incredible. But I don't like him. And this is yet another reason why. 248-539-9797. If comments like that aren't the reason, then what is? And you need to tell, it's the same thing we talked about with the Lions and Calvin Johnson. When a man, says, hey, it's just basketball, hey, in his heart of hearts, he knows I got an unbelievable life, I got an unbelievable family. No, I'm not going to die if I lose this series. But you can't say it. Just like Prince Fielder couldn't go out and say, hey, I got kids, man. And LeBron is way too smart for that. Or he should be.